Hi everyone, I'm Bala. As we discussed in previous video, we are going to discuss about basics of C program in this video. Features of C, what is data, range of data type, data types in C, and keywords of C. These are the topics we are going to discuss in this video. So first of all, we will discuss about features of C. It's simple, portable, mid-level, structured, rich library, recursion, pointers, memory management, and faster. So C program is the simple programming language and it is very basic to all other language. It is not depend on any particular machine, can run in all the machines, so that's why it is portable. So C program is considered as mid-level language. Why? Because this is basic for all other high-level language, and it is structured language. It means it has a set of rules to place the keywords in it. Rich library, and it has a rich library where so many options we can take and use in our code. So recursion, what is recursion? Recursion is the process of repeating items in a self-similar way. In programming language, if a program allows you to call a function inside the same function, then it is called a recursive function. C program language support recursion, a function to call itself, so that is recursion. And pointers, the pointers in C language is a variable which stores the address of another variable. So we can work with the address which stores the value of the variable in C language. So that is one feature in C. Memory management. So you don't need to manage memory separately in C. It will take care of memory management itself, and it is very fast. You can easily run the code and it will execute the task very fast. So these are the features of C. And next we will see what is data. So data is defined as facts or figures or information that's stored in or used by a computer. An example of data is information collected for a research paper. An example of data is an email. Everything is a data. Without data we can't able to work with anything. So there are so many types of data in form of numbers, alphabet, symbols, and etc. For everything we having separate name in C programming. Yes, so now we see about data types in C. So data types is the most important topic in C. Without this we will not able to program anything in C programming language. Not only in C but in all other programming language also, data types is very important. So we'll see the three types of data: a built-in data type, a derived data type, and user-defined data type. So the built-in data type having three most important things: integral, boolean, and floating point. These are the three things we are going to use day to day life. Day by day when we are coding, we need to use this integral, boolean, and floating, array, everything. Without these data types we can't able to code. So integral, so in this integral is having two types of datas. One is integer. In integer itself you can know that it is only of numbers 1 2 3, so that's it. And character, that is char, so it is just like a word or a sentence, everything can suitable for this. And then boolean is nothing but true or false, so that's it. Whenever we are coding, we going to use this boolean as much as possible, so that's it. And floating point is divided into float and double. So float is the data type which is used to represent the floating point numbers. It has 6 decimal digit of precision. Double is also a data type which is used to represent the floating point numbers, but it has 15 decimal digits of precision. So float and double is nothing but it will represent the floating point numbers, that's it. And only the precision of digits is different. Float is having 6 decimal digit and double is having 15 decimal digits, and float is 32 bits and double is 64 bits. So now come to array. An array is a variable that can store multiple values. For example, if you want to store 100 integers, you can create an array for it. So that is array. And pointer is a option allows us to work with address of the value stored by us. As I informed earlier, pointer is the option that allows us to work with the address of the value stored by us. That's it. And user defined data types is structure. A structure is a collection of variables, can be of different types under a single name. Like an object. If you are telling a car, then you can mention the car with a speed, tire, engine, capacity. So like that, everything will comes under the one name car. So that we can structure it as car. That is structure. And enumeration. An enum type is a special data type that enables for a variable to be a set of predefined constants. The variables must be equal to one of the values that have been predefined for it. So that's it. And union is a special data type available in C that allows to store different data types in same memory location. So these are the data types present in C, and it is very important. So these are the data range. You can see here the name of the data type int, and it is having 4 bytes. Other names, it's not it's also important, but you don't need to memory these things. You just do Google whenever you want, but just have a basic knowledge about this. So integer, it's having 4 bytes, we call as int, and we can store the value from this to this, -2147 or to 2147. From these range of values we can store in this int value, int type. And then char, if you can see, means then char we can store -128 to +127. Unsigned char means we can store to 0 to 255. So bytes you can check accordingly how much bytes it will take. And here you can look float. Float you can store these much of numbers from this to this. And same double, and long double is the same as double. So long int, signed long int. So same long int, you can store value from this to value from this. That's it. So this is the keywords in C, and it is very important to know about keywords. Why? Because we can't able to use these words as a part of our coding. Whenever we using these words in the code, it is having its own work to do. So whenever we need to do that work, at that time only we need to use this words. So that is the keywords in C, and it is all having a separate procedure to use it, and that we need to follow whenever we are using all these keywords. So that's it. So that's the keywords. You can read all the keywords and try to don't need to memory these things. You can search in Google and you can use it, but have a basic knowledge in these things. So that's it for this video, and in the next video we will see about how to download and install code blocks and the structure of C program. Yeah, thank you guys. If you like the video, please like it and share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.